Hi Pisces. This is going to be a reading for the end of December 2018. I hope this video finds you guys well. I like to say this in all my videos, I start them off like this, but I'm just going to kind of cut it short. But this reading won't resonate with everybody. If we expected it to, I would be the universe itself. I mean, not all Pisces energies are the same. You're not going through all the same things. What I do know is that some of you are going through this. And if the universe, apparently I can't shuffle today, if the universe put this video in your path, then maybe you were meant to see it. If you feel that this does not resonate with you at all, please don't take that out in the comment section or the thumbs down button, okay? Just find a reader who resonates with you. There are plenty on YouTube. What else was I going to say? I'm sorry, my allergies are crazy. And I feel like my brain is very foggy right now. If this reading does resonate with you, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what did or what did not, in a nice way, please. I'm a Cancer, so that constructive criticism sometimes gets me if it's not very nice. I do have a really soft spot for Pisces. A lot of my favorite people are Pisces in my life. My mom is a Pisces. My friends are Pisces. I am rambling, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the energy in this card. I'm going to be using the original Rider-Waite deck and clarifying with the Golden Tarot, depending on what this reading energy is about, as in like love or business, money, creative projects, etc. I will be using a certain oracle deck, depending on what it's about. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times. Is there anything else I need to say? Yeah, if this doesn't, if parts of this resonate with you, keep them. If parts don't, throw them out the window. Like I said, it's a general reading, so it's going to be a lot going on. Hopefully I'm picking up on some of your energy right now, though. Yeah, if this doesn't resonate, check your rising and your moon sign, of course. But you guys already know that. Last shuffle. Got this deck. Ooh. Wow. Right off the bat, I see a lot of growth here. And a lot of energies. Like different energies, which is unique. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles as your overall energy, and the Hermit reversed. I think maybe you guys went within for a little while. Maybe you were, I think some of you are definitely empathic or intuitive, psychic, and there was a lot of energies. So a lot of stuff going on. Definitely like maybe like feeling energies out in the store. Like say like you go grocery shopping, you would feel people's energy. And I think some of you, most of you, are intuitive enough that you knew what was going on, so you took a step back. But I feel like you're starting to come out of that energy, but very slowly. I think you knew you needed to go within for some reason, and we will clarify. I don't sense a lot of this being a relationship reading, which is kind of refreshing because a lot of the signs were. Pisces, I see you've got the Two of Wands here. So I see you with these two cards up here. You went within and you figured out like what you want to do, whether that's a creative project or something to do with your business. You made a decision and now you're making a clear path towards it. You're coming up with a game plan, so to speak. I think you're planning out your year ahead, it's amazing. But you're being very patient and very meticulous. Like, you want everything to be perfect. You want to fall in place. You want everything to fall in place, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving knight, and he's very meticulous on how he makes his steps. He wants everything done right, no matter how long it takes, okay? You guys are planning out your future. You're planning out what you want this next year to be like. In your recent past is the Page of Pentacles. So you had an idea, or an idea was brought to you. Another way another way I'm taking this is you went from the Page to the Knight. So we've got the Page of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles. This is your past, like your recent past, and this is how you are now. Then we've got the Queen of Cups here, which is above you, okay? And what I'm seeing is over here, we've got the King of Cups. So I see this crazy transformation, okay? I think you're working on something. And whatever this is, whatever kind of project this is, you guys are transforming at like a rapid rate. It's not overnight, but it's rapid, okay? I think you did have some anxieties about trying to plan this out, though, because I do see at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords, but it's reversed. So you're coming out of it. You're coming out of that space and you're getting balanced. This is someone, the Queen of Cups is someone who really knows herself. I keep saying this wrong. Self-worth. It's a tongue twister. She's very loving, very giving. She's just very all-knowing, you know? Like, she loves everyone and everything. But she's a queen, so she doesn't take shit from anyone, you know? She's very strong in herself. I do see you guys trying to juggle between this very straightforward energy where you know what you're doing and this. I do see you coming back to this a little bit, okay? But those are just fears. So if you just take them in, understand why those are happening, but then release them. Don't dwell on them, okay? So I feel like you're waiting for like an opportunity or some type of something to really get your plan in action, but it hasn't come in yet. But you're being patient because you're still planning this situation out. I do see it coming in. I just see there's a delay. I see this being your divine purpose. I think you guys are realizing that what you're working on right now is what you're meant to do in this lifetime. And this is your divine purpose. And I think maybe I'm focusing on these children, but maybe as a child or growing up, you had an idea of this is kind of what you were drawn to. This is your passion. This is what you wanted to do. But throughout like growing up, you had self-doubts. You were like, is this really what I want to do? How can I make this happen, etc. I think you guys are coming back around to the knowing of like, okay, I can do this. Like, I'm creating a plan, like I'm putting this into action. I can make this happen. I'm also seeing this being divinely guided, this path. You guys are growing so fast. You have the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King here. You're trying to get in this King energy. You started out as the Page. You're getting here. But I do feel like fears are they're playing their part here. Because the outcome is the Knight of Swords reversed. And that's a lack of movement. And not really knowing where he's going. I think if you guys let it, which I really hope that you don't, but you could start out as this pathway, you know, and it's a very clear set path, but your fears kind of creep in, and then you start kind of acting irrationally and trying to move faster than the Knight of Pentacles and not watching every step you make, and so you end up making mistakes that you wouldn't have made if you would have just taken your time and released these fears. I'm about to clarify though, so let's just see where we're at. Please clarify this Queen of Cups. Yeah. New beginnings. We got the Fool. That's shot out, by the way. I do see you guys being on this divinely guided path of, like, your soul mission in life. I think this is the most unique reading. I just started doing these, and this is my last sign that I'm doing. These are my first, like, set, I should say, of videos on YouTube. I've been reading cards for a while, but out of all of the signs, Pisces, this is the most interesting reading that I have done, and maybe the most positive, which makes me really excited for my Pisces friends and my mom. Please clarify this Two of Pentacles. That was a lot of cards. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time because that was like 10 cards. I don't really want to read all of those. Two of Pentacles, please. The Queen of Cups again. Okay, and let me see what else you're juggling. For one more. I'm kind of waiting for it to pop out. I'm sorry. I know this is taking a little while. There we go. Yeah, so you're juggling, you're not sure if you're planting the right seeds. And you're trying to juggle working on yourself and your inner, like, self-worth and being patient. Because I see some impatience here a little bit, which I get because the Knight of Pentacles moves so slowly, guys. What is this Ace of Pentacles reverse doing here? Is this a delay? This might be a delay, guys. I think it really is. Yeah, so the Eight of Pentacles reverse popped out. So there's a delay in you getting to work on this. And when I say delay, it might just be slow movement. Because we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. I know I keep going back to this, but that is very slow movement. So the Seven of Pentacles is kind of waiting, like trying to wait for the seed you planted to grow. But don't forget that I think you're starting this energy in in the beginning of 2019. So, I mean, these might not even sprout until, I'm gonna say July, because it's the seven of Pentacles, but it could be anything. There's definitely slow movement here though, but it is divinely guided. I think if it moved too quick, it would fall apart. Just like I think that's what that warning is with the Knight of Swords up there, because you wouldn't be watching every step, and I feel like you need to watch every step. What is this Judgment? Let's clarify the Judgment card. Yeah, guys, all I'm hearing is like very slow, steady movement. You got another King. What about that? There's so many court cards in here. To reach this, you have to let them guide you divinely, okay? And you have to make the right judgments on things, and you can't do that when you're moving super quickly. You have to kind of sit back and think about it. Please clarify this Knight of Swords reversed. I really feel like that's a warning to not move as quickly as you want to, and really stick, because I feel like sometimes you guys are very patient and you're like, yeah, it's a great idea, etc. Wow. Yeah, that's hilarious. So many cards popped out, but honestly, I'm just going to take the first one that popped out. That is Judgment in reverse. We have Judgment down here, upright. So, just like I said, if you move too fast, you won't be able to hear and see the divine guidance in this situation, okay? So you'll make mistakes, and you won't end up where you need to end up. You need slow and steady movement like the Knight of Pentacles. And you guys are in that energy now. I just feel like as time goes on and you get a little more impatient, you're going to want to start moving faster. And when you start moving faster, you're not going to be watching your steps as carefully. And when you don't do that, there is huge possibility for miscalculations and mistakes. Let me pull one more card. One more card for the sign of Aquarius about the situation, please. Something. Yeah, I see whatever you're working on leading to pure happiness and bliss. But please take this whole thing as a warning, guys. Make sure your movements are always pre-planned and you really think things through before just jolting out there. Don't let this fear kind of cloud your judgment. I think that's also what that Judgment card means. Don't let it cloud your judgment, okay? Yeah, because if you don't let it cloud your judgment and you follow your intuition all the way through and you let yourself be divinely guided, no matter how long it takes, you will end up in this Ten of Cups energy, and this is one of the happiest, if not the happiest card in the deck. Okay. That was a really, really good reading. I'm going to pull you guys one of these oracle cards. I actually made these with index cards and a printer one day. I felt like I needed to for some reason. So let's see what pops out for you guys. Okay. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. Use discernment. That's why I'm saying you guys have to stay in this Knight of Pentacles energy, okay? Because if not, you're so liable to make mistakes that could be detrimental, okay? Could be detrimental to this project, whatever you're working on. You know what, just for Just for fun. I'm going to pull you guys one of these cards. They're kind of raunchy. It's called the Rebel deck. It's got unicorns on it, and they've got a lot of curse words going on in here, but... Okay. What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? Alright, this one keeps popping out. Get the F out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Yeah. Just don't get in your head about this. Listen to your heart. Listen to that divine guidance, okay? Because that will lead you to beautiful, beautiful places. All right, Pisces, that was your end of December reading for 2018. If this reading is any type of idea of what you're going to be going through and dealing with in 2019, I am so excited for you. Please, if you do have any ideas, let me know in the comments, like, if this is even a few months from now, if this is what's going on, all right? Because I'm super excited to hear from you guys. Have a happy New Year. Have a happy, Merry Christmas, I guess. Happy holidays. And I will be posting more after the New Year. Spend amazing time with your family and your loved ones, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.